Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Fish Talk with Vlog. So for this episode, we're going to talk about what you need to know about growout challenges. So as a general rule, Goldfish Growout Challenge is a type of goldfish competition in which participants are given goldfish material, normally from 4 cm to 5 cm, and are siblings, and grow it out in a span of time set by the organizer. So the thing you need to know about Goldfish Growout Challenge is that, number one, there is no one rule. So the rule depends on what is set by the organizer. Any rules that is set by the organizer, we need to follow. Number two, it is highly recommended for newbies or beginners when it comes to grooming challenge. So when entering a Goldfish Growout Challenge, especially for newbies and beginners, it will actually allow them to learn and know about the goldfish keeping. So here we can develop our skills in selection, skills in grooming the goldfish, skills in our filtration, the tank setup and everything. So it would be highly recommended for newbies and beginners because it allows us to improve our skills. So later on, when we start to join big goldfish competition, we can actually compete very well because we have already trained from the grooming competition or growout challenge competition. So number three, you need to learn about Goldfish Growout challenges is that this type of competition is a way of promoting goldfish breeder line. So the goldfish breeder allows certain organizers to promote their own line so that their line will be well known. So this is very common and a fast way of allowing others to know what type of goldfish are you breeding or what type of goldfish the breeder is, promoting. So lastly, the criteria for judging for a Goldfish Growout competition is different and should be different from an actual show because for an actual show, goldfish there are considered to be if possible perfect or close to perfection, while on the Goldfish Growout competition, these are siblings or goldfish that has the same or that have been gathered for in a one breeding setup. So the goldfish there are, even if you say, let's just say around 50 pieces or 50 slots, each goldfish has different characteristics, and the criteria for the challenge should be different because the goldfish are different as well. For example, we have actually done recently a Goldfish Growout competition, and it's a local breeder, the SFGC San Francisco Goldfish Club first local breeder growout competition. And in this competition, we allowed some of the criteria that is not actually allowed in actual show. For example, we removed the criteria for the finnage. Now the finnage of the goldfish is for example, in a growout competition, the finnage would be different. Not all finnage are good. So for example, the anal fin, and if we consider the anal fin or remove the anal fin, then basically everyone has a fighting chance to win in the competition. So just a word of caution for those who are planning to enter a goldfish growout competition. Now, especially those competition with high pot prices or high prices, like ranging from 150,000 to 250,000. So this type of growout competition is not really promoting the goldfish keeping hobby, but rather more on the pot money or the prize. Okay, so consider entering if the slots is not that high. Okay, so when an organizer say or a breeder says that the slots would be 150 to 250 slots, then you should be very careful with that, because as I've mentioned earlier, in a breeder or in a one batch of breeding, there are only selected few who are good quality, you know. So probably around 30 to 50 goldfish in one batch. So you need to really be careful, because in a setup like that, there's a big chance that you would get not only you would get rejects or pet quality. Some goldfish won't even qualify for material grade or for breeding purposes. So just to show you an example, of course, to share with you an example, I've joined recently a growout competition, and I won't tell you what competition it was, but we were, those who among us who joined here in San Fran, we were really disappointed with the goldfish that we received. Number one of my colleagues, or one of the members of the SFGC received a reject goldfish. The anal fin was deformed, you know, and it was not really qualified for a competition, even for a growout competition. So that there is a proof that it's not a good idea to join a growout competition with lots of slots. For me, for what I've received, it was also not good. You know, it was not a good goldfish, and it has a lot of faults in it. And in the criteria for the growout competition, it didn't really stand a chance of winning. So just like that, I've already surrendered, you know, from the beginning, because it was not good. You know, it was not a good goldfish. So from there, we've learned that in that kind of setup, you should really be worried. So if you do know the consequences or the disadvantages, you can still join, but do know that it's like a competition of luck. You know, if you get a good quality goldfish, then if you are lucky enough to get one. But for that many types of for that many slots, it won't really give you advantage. So again, be cautious on this type of growout competition. So I think that's it for this video, and I hope you like and learn something from it. And for those who haven't subscribed yet, you can just click the subscribe button below for more updates on our video. So again, happy fish keeping.